is the best player I've ever worked with. He is the best player I have seen played in schoolboy football. I give him it. The best player, attacking player that I have seen. At his age, what he has done, he's just out of this world.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you for joining me on this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for the support. So we're going to be speaking about the life of DUJUAN Richards, otherwise called Whisper. He has signed a pre-contract to one of the top football clubs in the Premier League, and that is Chelsea. And this is unheard of. This type of achievement at this age has never been done in Jamaica. So he is making history right now. So no schoolboy has ever signed from high school straight to the Premier League. And DUJUAN Richards has done that. So we know that this young guy is capable of a lot of things to come. He's super talented, he's highly skilled, he's superb on the field. It was the Manning Cup high school match where DUJUAN scored 4 goals. This is something out of the ordinary for sure, right? So he got on the field, he scored 14th minute, then 9 minutes later he scored again. Then in the 51st minute he scored again, and 58th minute he made that 4th goal against Clarendon College, right? And that sealed the deal for his high school Kingston College win over Clarendon College that day. So I'm sure a lot of eyes were on DUJUAN Richards with his skills and his abilities. You know, other people are looking, but you're not thinking that a Premier League team is actually looking, you know, at his skill and his gifts this young, right? So he has represented Jamaica as well. January, he represented Jamaica. They invited him to training camp, and he represented Jamaica against Trinidad and Tobago, and Jamaica won that match. I believe it was 1-0, right? So we are so proud of DUJUAN, and I really wanted to highlight him on my channel. Aston Villa was looking at him, and Newcastle United also was looking at him, seriously looking at him, and he decided to go with Chelsea, right? Also, we have to mention his parents, his dedicated mom. She's always there, and also his father as well, and along with other relatives and friends, every single one of them who was there in any small way for him. We have to show respects to you, and we're hoping for unity and love amongst everybody. How dedicated you are to it, right? Natural ability, right, as well. That is going to propel you forward. So you can just imagine what is in store for this youngster. I really wish other youngsters would just take a page out of his book. So let's look a little bit more into Richard's life, his young life. He was born October the 11th, 2005, and he was born in Port Royal, Jamaica. He plays position forward. So 2018 to 2023, he's with the Phoenix Academy. To show our respects to Craig Butler, because he had a huge role in this as well. So he's the founder and lead principal of Phoenix Football Academy in Kingston, Jamaica. So without him, I don't think this would have been possible. It would not materialize without his parents. You can see that his parents are behind him, beside him 100%, right? They're the ones who put him in the football club at age 12. So they must have seen some potential there, right? And he has run with that. He has capitalized on that opportunity. And of course, he's doing an excellent job out there. Everyone is just giving him a lot of props right now. And we're so proud of you, DUJUAN. Absolutely. Nothing like this has ever been done in Jamaica. A 17-year-old signing a pre-contract with one of the top Premier League club in England. We know that you are super talented and you're going to achieve even greater than this. The sky is going to be the limit for you, right? Know that you're a team player and that you go out there and you get the job done. You are highly focused, because it takes not just skill, but for someone to be focused in doing what they do best. They have to be getting up a certain time. They have to be early for training. They have to give 100% every time they go to training, as well as inked a deal with the former Premier League and Champions League winners. He won't be able to sign a contract with Stamford Bridge outfit until he turns 18 later this year. So Richards, who made his national senior team debut in a friendly international against Caribbean rivals Trinidad and Tobago on Saturday, said the move is a life-changing one for him and his family. This means I can take care of my parents now and we can live wherever we want. So this is from the Jamaica Observer. He said, I know I'm going to have to work much harder and get accustomed to the game there as soon as I can. Continued, adding he is happy to have also made his debut with the Reggae BOYZ. So can you imagine? 17 years old. He's called by the Reggae BOYZ, and he's also called by one of the top teams in the Premier League, which is Chelsea Football Club. Only 17 years old. Made it possible for you to be at this level. Once he turns 18, then he's able to sign the contract, because right now he's 17. According to the law, he's not able to sign a contract at 17 years old. So we're going to just look back on his career and find out who is DUJUAN Richards. We know that he attended Kingston College, and he also represented Kingston College. They call him Whisper. And he has expressed surprise and delight when the first ever senior Reggae BOYZ called up, and has promised to make his supporters proud, right? So the Reggae BOYZ have, of course, contacted him and expressed interest in him coming over and, of course, being a part of the team. And I believe he did play in the Jamaica Trinidad match, with Jamaica at the higher score. It's 1-0, right? 1 going to Jamaica. So he's representing his country well, and he is going to even go further. Like, he is such a talent at 17 years old. And you can see that he was brought up right, because he kept talking about his parents, right? And what he wants to do for his parents, which is so great, right? So I went on to say it is a great feeling to be in a senior national team training. Richards commented about Hemir Hallgrimsson's first local base training squad, which was announced around January. They were talking about this, right? So Alex Ferguson, who is a former Manchester United manager, once said, if you are good enough, you're old enough. So I am just hoping I'm good enough, right? So Richards, who netted more than 30 goals in schoolboy football while providing 19 assists, was a toast of the high school season, but admitted he was not expecting this. It was a surprise. I was just going there to do my best and to try to show the quality. So in showing his quality, other eyes, of course, have seen him, right? And they're very interested. So hence, they would not have signed him up. They saw the talent. They know what he can do, right? And what he's capable of doing in the future. So our hats goes off to DUJUAN Richards. We're so proud of you. I saw this clip in the news and I said I have to feature it on my channel, because so many kids, right, in their teens, they lack guidance, right? and you see them going in a direction that you only know that is two roads to their end, right? And we want to steer them back, working on yourself and giving back to your community as well. Not everyone is going to be called by Reggae BOYZ. Not everyone is going to be called by Chelsea, but you can still do your part as good citizens. One thing that you are able to do is say no to crime. You'll be helping out your fellow citizens and your community as well. If someone goes and do the wrong thing and get mixed up in the wrong crowd, then that is not good for you as a person and your community and your country as a whole, right? A lot of things are going to come at you that is of negative energy, right? And you want to make sure that you're holding your head up and making your parents proud and writing down your goals, right? And work towards your goals, work towards what you want to achieve. He is 17 years old and he is 6'3". That he has a lot of power, speed, agility, and technique. He'll be an asset to Jamaica, and the greatest honor for us is to see him playing alongside Leon Bailey, said Craig Butler. So we just want to wish DUJUAN Richards all the best in his future endeavors, and we just want the entire Jamaica to show him a lot of love and a lot of support at this time, especially his family. We need support for the family. We need them to stand as one and unify together and be there for him. This is a time that he needs you more than ever. And of course, we're talking mental support. He needs that positive energy. He needs prayers as well. And also he needs to know that he has, his family behind him 100%, right? Because that does have an effect on you. If you don't have the support that you need, it will have an effect on his performance. We want him to perform at the highest level and achieve all his goals. Also, I have to remember another footballer who left us on his 18th birthday, OMAR LAING. And if you don't know who OMAR LAING is, you can check out my video and you'll get all the information there. He's around the same age as OMAR LAING, and he never got the opportunity to represent his country. It was just snatched away from him. So when I'm doing this video, I'm also remembering OMAR LAING, and may his soul rest in peace, right? We remember him at this time. It's almost 1 year, right? Just a few weeks away from being 1 year when he left us suddenly. So we're paying our respects to him as well, and we remember his family at this time as well. Thanks for joining me on this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Take care of yourself and others. Bye for now. See you on the next video.